Hi.
Hi.
Could you give me your name, year of graduation and the name of your degree?
Yep, my name's Charlotte Drew. I graduated in 2015 and I studied English film and television.
So my name's Chris Hickman and I graduated in 2006 and I studied broadcast journalism.
So my name's Tom Walters. I graduated in 2012 and I graduated in media with Communication Society.
Who's your current employer and what's your job role?
So my current employer is called NGS and I work for their youth division. So I work for NCS, which stands for National Citizen Service, and I am their graduate manager for Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire.
I currently work at the University of Nottingham and I work in the Alumni Relations Office and I work in the communications team.
I currently work for the Dairy Creative Agency. We're a marketing agency based in West Bridgford, just outside Nottingham, and I'm currently an account manager for the company.
So when I graduated, I got a graduate job. I thought that was really important to get a graduate job. In hindsight, it wasn't that important at all. I worked for Marston's, the pub company, for a year. So I was basically going to new builds that they were building and helping run their pubs. So for a 21-year-old, that was a huge weight on someone's shoulders to be running thousands of pounds a week businesses. So that was the first job I went into, which was a huge job. And university really did prepare me for that, and I felt really, really confident going into that job.
Well, doing broadcast journalism, I know I wanted to do a job or have a job in the media somewhere. So I think you can either look at a location or look at a sector, and that's something that I've said to students when I've been doing mentoring.
It was brilliant. It was. I mean, I love what I do now, but I would say that that's still the best role I've ever had because I got to work on such a broad range of things. So I worked for the Tourist Board in Nottingham, just in their marketing team, and there's about 15 of us. And you were exposed to absolutely everything. And we did national campaigns, we did local campaigns, working across social media, the web, print, design, copywriting, PR, so I was exposed to everything that you could be exposed to within marketing, even video production, that kind of thing. So it was a dream role, and I would say I was very lucky to get that role.
I found it tough, going back to that professional work life in terms of I had to be up at certain times, and especially working in pubs. Sometimes it was 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'd be working till midnight, so it was very long hours. And it was a complete culture shock. So at university, obviously, I'd have Saturday and Sunday off every single week. Working in a pub, you don't get Saturdays and Sundays off.
First of all, hopefully I will get a permanent position. So at the moment I'm just temping, but theoretically I should hopefully get offered a permanent role at the end of the year. And then it does seem like certainly the University of Nottingham, I'm sure most universities, there is potential to progress in whatever you choose to do. So there are various levels in the team. So theoretically, if I do stay and carry on doing this job, then I can progress at least in having more responsibility or earning slightly more money.
Very good in terms of, as I said earlier, there's not really a ceiling on the role I'm in right now. You know, I'm encouraged to keep driving forward. I'm encouraged to have aspirations. You know, if I want to aim for the next roll up, I can do. Obviously, the time's got to be right for me and for the employer. But yeah, I feel like my progression opportunities where I am now are fantastic, which will then set the foundations for going forward in terms of maybe 10 years' time. I'd like to be, maybe a marketing manager or account director or whatever. I mean, the dream one day is to have my own agency.